A lot of people think that it's electronic. You go down and you throw a switch and that's all you do. But it's strictly manual. This is the part what we call the clavier, or the player. It's arranged like other keyboard instruments according to flat and sharps, only the thing is they're not black and white. But like these top row would be your sharps and flats, and these would be your naturals. It also has a pedal board arranged the same way. When you push a lever, it pulls a wire from behind the thing, which is attached clear all the way up to the bell clapper, which is counterbalanced with either weight or a spring, depending on how big it is. The bell itself does not move. It's just the clapper sits and it comes up and hits, it strikes the bell from inside. Then the reason it's weighted, counterbalanced, is so that you don't have to move all the way to that clapper. If you didn't have any counterweights on there, on some of those big clappers, you could stand on the pedal and it still wouldn't go down. It'd make it so hard to move. And then the counterbalanced springs are what pulls everything back where it originally was. Of course, the weight of the clapper does that for the clapper, but the rest of the mechanism has to return, and that's done with little springs. And then the harder you hit the bell, the louder it is, the softer it is. The only thing is, with this much wire in between, it makes it hard to control. This is why when they put the new clavier in, they're going to move it up to the next level, right directly under the bells, and they'll have very short wires, and it'll be a lot easier to control. We have 48 bells. The smallest one is around 18 pounds, and the biggest one is a little over 2.5 tons. Now they're going to put in, it's either 2 or 3 larger ones, which are even bigger than the big one already up there. So I'm not sure what the weight of those are. The Carillon was put in 1930 and dedicated in 1931. And everybody asked me what this little lever here is for. Up here they say, is that to toll for funerals? And I say, no, all that is a wire to hold the front up when I'm adjusting the wires. So then they're kind of disappointed that it doesn't do anything but hold the front up. Well, I've been doing this, starting September, will start my 27th year. So I started when I was going to university. My organ instructor there asked me if I'd like to play the Carillon, and I said, what was that? I'd never heard of one. And he said, the bells at First-Plymouth. And I said, well, of course, I'll try anything once. So I said, sure. He says, well, go down there next Sunday and watch the Carillionaire that's there now. See how he does it. And learn that way, I guess. Well, I went down and I liked what I tried to do, and I've been doing it ever since.